The Youth Games is a fantastic opportunity for all Year 5 and 6 pupils to try a new sport, to learn how it's played and then to compete in a fun competition on Games Day. We've had a fantastic number of sports this year. We've had 23 different sports for the children to try, 5 new ones this year, skateboarding, paddle tennis, stand-up paddleboarding, gymnastics, bowls, plus the ones who have been with us since the beginning. So the children have had a massive choice of sports to choose from this year.
I liked how you got to make new friends and just play a sport that you like.
It was really good, thanks. It was quite fun to get to know some other people who I've never really met before.
I think that it's great to make loads of new friends and it's a really fun experience. It's really fun and you should do it because there's different things like cycling, gymnastics, and you'll love it.
It's really fun and that you get to interact with other people and it's just nice.
We've had a fantastic response this time. We've had over 700 children taking part in the Specsavers Youth Games this year, and that really has broken all records. They've had 23 different sports to choose from, and all the sports have been hugely popular, and pretty much all of them have been at capacity.
Every year it gets better. Every time it's run, better and better, so brilliant. And I know how hard everybody worked. Sports Commission, all the volunteers. One forgets that behind the scenes there's a lot of work to do. It turned out well. Over 700! Can't get over it.
One really exciting change this year is that we've been able to have a team from St Anne's School in Alderney come over. They've taken part in 6 different sports, and we chose those sports because they're ones that hopefully they're going to be able to continue with when they're back home in Alderney. It was fantastic to have them over with us for the full day, taking part, joining other children from Guernsey, making new friends, having a fun and fantastic day.
It's something that they've been learning about at school, where the countries are, and writing to schools in other islands and things like that, which I think is important as well.
Oh, beauty!
I liked about judo that the fact that we got to have fun with our friends and we got to try a new sport. Something we haven't really experienced, rather than if you were doing something like a sport you do in PE, you wouldn't do it normally.
One of my favourite parts of Youth Games Day is the closing ceremony, when the children all line up in their coloured t-shirts in their teams with their team names and the flags flying, and they lined up behind Jet the Puffin, the NatWest Island Games mascot, and we had the drums of Samba Burros. The atmosphere that they create is absolutely electric. The children were chanting, they were shouting their team names and marching around Foots Lane, and it just really creates a fabulous atmosphere.
And the overall winners are St Helena.
You only had to look at their faces and to hear the noise level of the excitement to know what they get out of it. We know very well that getting them out into the fresh air, trying a new skill for our mental health and our general health, and it certainly shows that it's beneficial for children as well, young people as well. There should be more of it, really.